Thinkware is bringing more innovation to dash cams and more. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. With us from Thinkware is Billy Alexandre. Hi, Billy.
Hi, Fred.
Great to see you again. Now, you've got some new devices coming to market here. We can go through them, I guess, one at a time, basically. Let's start out with, I guess, this compact dash cam that you have coming out called ARC.
Yeah, the Arc dashcam is a great, somewhat entry to mid-tier level dashcam that is recording 2K front and 2K rear. It has a built-in touchscreen, so that will allow you to adjust any kind of settings on the fly and also get notifications if the car ahead of you is moving at a red light. And then you'll also be able to view videos on the fly. So everything will allow you to get access to the dash cam on the spot. And with those features, you'll also get a GPS antenna, and the GPS antenna will allow you to track the position of the vehicle as you're driving, so that when you're reviewing footage, it will show on the little Google map where you've been.
Interesting. So is this strictly forward facing, or is there a rear mounted camera as well?
As it is being offered right now, it's forward facing and rear facing. So it is going to be a bundle kit that includes both the front and the rear. And that also comes with the horn ring cable. So that little horn ring cable, if you install it and connect it to the fuse box of the vehicle, for example, that will unlock the parking mode feature. So you'll be able to get 24/7 parking surveillance mode. So when you're away from the vehicle, it will be able to detect motion or impacts and record a 20-second video clip of that and save it on the micro SD card.
Some folks wonder what are the advantages to investing in a dash cam?
Oh, for sure. I think the advantage are pretty obvious these days. A lot of people are resorting to buying dash cams because of the previous accidents they may have had. So, for example, if they've been involved in a hit and run and they're lacking eyewitnesses, so at least they can rely on a dash cam to see, potentially capture a license plate and see that, and prove to the insurance company that they're not the ones at fault. And another thing that occurred recently is a viral video where you might have seen a car backing up into a vehicle on a highway. And so that is a potential case of insurance fraud. So a dash cam is a great way of protecting yourself against potential insurance frauds as well.
Also, we want to chat about the current flagship in your lineup, which is the U3000. Let's contrast that. Talk about some of the features that you're offering there.
Yeah, so our U3000 dashcam is our current flagship dashcam with the latest image sensor that you can find on the market. So it has a Sony Starburst 2 image sensor, which will give you the best, one of the best video image resolution out there. So it's recording 30 frames per second, or you can downgrade to 2K and record at 60 frames per second. So you have video that is a little bit smoother. And on top of having built-in GPS and built-in Wi-Fi, you'll also get the same parking mode features. But we're taking the parking mode features to the next level because the U3000 comes with radar built in. So you have a radar module built into the front dashcam and the rear camera as well. And so what's going to allow you to do is once you're parked, you'll get the same thing, motion and impact detection, but you'll be able to do so while consuming very, very low power. So it's essentially a power saving mode, parking mode.
Terrific. And this has both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Describe how those are used.
Yeah, so in the past, we used to only have the Wi-Fi, and that proved to be a little bit difficult when trying to pair the dash cam to a smartphone, because there was a little two-step process that you had to do in the past in order to connect to the app. But now with the Bluetooth, all of that is automatic. So it's literally one push of a button on the app, and the smartphone will do all the pairing for you automatically. And then once paired, it will switch over to Wi-Fi automatically as well when wanting to view footage. So if you want to view footage or download videos, this is where the Wi-Fi comes in handy because it's able to transmit more information.
Now, at the SEMA Automotive Show, you're going to be showing off some other new things, including the U1000. Is it the U1000 Plus?
Yeah, that's correct, Fred.
Tell us about that.
The U1000 Plus is our next dash cam after the U3000 that's capable of recording in 4K video resolution. But the main difference between the U3000 and the U1000, the U1000 Plus is capable of recording up to 5 channels at the same time when you add the multiplexer box and the different camera accessories as well. So the U3000 is only capable of recording 2 channels, but the U1000 Plus, which also records at 4K video resolution and also has the built-in Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, will allow you to record all around the vehicle. So you could have the front view recording, you could also have the rear view, you could have an interior camera, and also side camera. So you could have 5 cameras recording at the same time with the addition of the multiplexer box accessory.
That sounds amazing. And I guess that's handy when you're parked or even on the road, I suppose, in some circumstances.
Yeah, so whether you're driving or parked, even in parking mode, if there is motion around the vehicle that is traditionally not captured if there's a movement coming from the side, because in a 2-channel setup where you have the front camera and the rear only, if you have someone coming towards the car from the side, the dash cam will not be able to detect that, correct? So having those little side cameras, they will also be able to detect motion. So they'll be able to provide a bit more coverage and monitoring capabilities with that multiplexer.
Then you're showing off at SEMA what you're calling a smart glass roof, and you're going to do a live installation there. And this is for the Tesla Model Y.
Yeah, correct. So we have this smart tint that will be launching towards the end of this year. And the smart tint right now is compatible with Model 3, Tesla, and Model Y. And once you have it installed, which is like a typical installation, like a regular tint film, except you need to do a little bit of wiring in order to give power to the tint film. Because once it's powered, then you'll be able to adjust the transparency level. So much like what you would find in offices or maybe bathrooms or even on airplanes, it'll give the glass, the window, the ability to go from completely transparent to completely opaque. So you'll be able to see through if you want to, or you could make it completely opaque to give yourself some privacy, but also block a lot of the sunlight and UVs to keep the car cool.
Do we have a price range on that yet, or has that not been announced?
That remains to be determined, but the price range should be anywhere around $1,500 to $2,000 with the installation included.
And we talked about the dash cams. We didn't talk about pricing, but typically, where do you start in terms of pricing with the dash cams?
Yeah, so the MSRP on the U3000 at the moment is $549.99. The U1000 Plus right now, the retail pricing on that is approximately $449.99. And then we have an ARC dash cam, which stands at $249.99.
Great. So for more information, where is the best place for people to go?
For more information, please visit our website. It's www.thinkwarestore.com.
Billy Alexander, thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you, Fred. It was a pleasure to be on your podcast.